Alright, we should be live this morning. Good morning, everybody. It is your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeegee, coming to you live on a wonderful but warm Tuesday morning here in sunny Florida. And we're going to go ahead and continue with our exploration of Fallout 4. I know the last few streams have been kind of, but we'll keep them. We'll keep working with them. I believe where we ended up last time is we were at Diamond City and we were just about to go rescue Nikki Valentine. So I think we can go ahead and probably pop back into it. If I sound a little congested, that is because I am. I'm on the tail end of a major upper respiratory sinus infection. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to strain my voice too much, but yeah, we'll keep rocking it. All right. Let me adjust that. Hopefully that was some good audio from my microphone. Wasn't being overpowered by the music. Let me go ahead and mute that. Let me make a couple quick adjustments to my game audio. From here, I just hope my microphone audio wasn't too drowned out by that. Alright, let's load her up and see maybe if we get a special this morning. I hope we do get a special. I really, really do hope we get a special this morning. Well, will you look at that? We do get a special today.
Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. In this chapter, we focus on perception. It is the unfortunate truth that when you go above ground, you will be faced with many post-nuclear nuisances. These frightening menaces will come in all different shapes and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival. You must learn to deal with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System. So you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be. Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame. There may be times when you must engage in questionable activities. Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments. Practice your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful techniques for greater returns.
Boom.
Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your 5 senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with in building a long-distance relationship, regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Oh, I know what makes me special. I've got a lot of things in life that make me special right now. A lot of good things that make me special. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. There we go. That should be better. I might not do a whole lot of talking in this stream, just to keep my vocal cords fresh, but let's jump on in. Oh yeah, we were at Hardware Town, and let's go ahead and clear it out, and let's get the paint for the wall.
Here, hurry!
Before we do that, I do want to mention something. I did a little research. These quests right here, Best of 3, Pigs Fly, All Hallows Eve, Echoes of the Past, and Speak of the Devil, Crucible, and Pyromaniac. These are actually free quests from, these are quests from Creation Club that the developers gave us in the last major patch of the game for free. So hopefully maybe we'll explore a little bit of those too soon.
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement! Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready!
Huh? What the?
This is gonna be fun! Think you can hide?
Come on!
You're setting duck! Get behind!
Ow. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Is that a stim pack? I don't think so, Demo. Alright. Let's loot. Alright, nothing good there. Just take that ammo. Yay, Kim's. That vodka, stim pack, ammo, chat and buff out. Perfect. Let me grab this. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Not where I would keep those things, but hey. You know, when you steal stuff off of unsuspecting wastelanders, like these poor folks down here. Rest in peace, friends. Junk in that. Alright, that goes out to Boston. Alright, storage key. We'll take that.
Bingo.
Picket fences. Take those bottle caps. Yeah, we'll leave that. Nothing good. Vodka for... Ooh! Body pin box. Alright. Time to channel my inner Blitzo and Fizzarali. Ooh. This wasn't here last time. Well, no worries. We'll take those cap stashes. that cap stash. Oops. Alright, so I think I've looted everything fairly well. You just make sure. Storage room. Take that bottle cap mine and that stealth boy.
No way I could pick this.
I'll have to come back for that one. Alright, let's get the paint and let's skedaddle.
Bingo.
Alright, let's return to Abbott at, Diamond City. Grab those shotgun shells quickly. Duct tape? Yes, please. Alright. Let's go to our map. The good old local map. Fast travel down there to the Diamond City Market. Make my life a little bit easier today. Ooh, get the latest edition of Public Occurrences. Well, while we're in the area, we can do that.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Where do I get the latest issue of Public Occurrences?
Read the paper, mister. Trust me.
Okay. Awkward. Already have that one. We'll come back to that. Oh, okay.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
I don't know if I have the voice to read it with you guys today, or... Whenever I take a walk through Diamond City, there are so many things people tell me to be grateful for. Purified water, working lights, electricity, security. True, what we have would have been unthinkable even a few decades ago, but it's easy to forget that even after all the progress we have made, we are still living in the shadow of the world that was. A world before the threat of radiation, before the super mutant and the feral ghoul and the synth. So, as fortune often has it, I cross paths with Squeaky, Vault Dweller, a person who is experiencing the Commonwealth for the first time. What would his fresh set of eyes say about how far we've come? Is Diamond City the great green jewel we have always claimed it to be? Before we begin to answer that question, we have to know who Squeaky is, where he comes from. To my surprise, he did not have much to say about his life in the vault at all, because he spent all that time staring at a piece of frozen glass every day for over 2 centuries. That's right, Squeaky isn't just a vault dweller, he's an original vault dweller. He spent his entire time on the inside, cryogenically suspended. Continued in part 2. So what does Squeaky have to say about seeing Diamond City for the first time? Can you even compare the two? The world out here, it's not even close to the one I left. While we like to think of our city as a shining jewel, it is worth remembering that not everyone comes here by choice. Sometimes people are forced from the comforts of their homes, and as the largest settlement in the Commonwealth, this is where they end up. Most are just looking for refuge, but sometimes they come here desperate, looking for something or someone. You see, Squeaky has a son, Sean, and even though they were in the relative safety of a vault, someone broke in and took Sean from his parent. And that parent is now risking everything, wandering through this strange and unfriendly world of ours in order to save Sean from his kidnappers. Ugh. We know the rumors and whispers that surround every missing person in Diamond City. The guilty looks we pass to mourning family members as we thank the wall that this time it wasn't us. You can end up dead. You can end up dead in the Commonwealth for a million reasons. Why spend our time worrying about kidnappings? Why indeed? Continued in part 3. It is easy for us to be cynical about the missing. We have spent so long knowing that the Institute is out there, but knowing so little about them. They are not the only ones responsible for kidnapping, but the fact that they sometimes are, and the fact that we have been so powerless to stop them when they do, causes us to treat all victims of kidnapping as if they are a lost cause. But the people left behind, those loved ones, friends, and neighbors, who many never see the faces of, those taken from them again. They do not have the luxury of being able to just look away. They have to carry that loss with them, even if everyone else tells them to move on and forget. I asked Squeaky to make a statement to Diamond City, to give us an outsider's perspective on what it means to lose a loved one, and how he feels. Maybe in some way it It's how we all should feel. Excuse me. No matter how much you want to give up, don't, he said. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth. End. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Alright. Let's make it over to Abbott on the wall.
You have a marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery center.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Alright, painting the town is done. Alright, let's go get Nick Valentine. Yeah, let's go ahead and go get Nick Valentine.
Some players never let go of the bat, even when they were running.
Protection to sail! And pool pieces!
Read the public and be prepared.
But let's stop in here
Someone new
first.
in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
This your chapel here, Pastor?
Well, that depends. I suppose I should say this chapel really belongs to God. But since I never get around to deciding which God in particular, I guess you could say it belongs to all of them. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
So, you don't practice any particular religion here?
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome.
That's a good
Diamond
principle
City
to
is
have.
full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open 24 hours a day to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Go right ahead.
Alright, now let's go
I don't know
get...
if this praying thing works, but it could.
Let's go rescue Nick Valentine. It's like every episode something happens and it stalls us. Alright, into Boston we go. Get some mongrel meat there. And some XP. Ah, red roach! Ow, 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 ow. That's a beefy rad roach. Ah, mongrels! That hurt. That hurt real bad. Something for dog meat. Let's explore this junkyard quickly, see if we can find any good scrap or loot or whatnots. Ah, nice little hovel here. I triggered a tripwire. Not today. Really just did that for the experience and experience only. Makeshift bomb. Ooh, dead raider with some armor and ammo.
Attention, please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salaries and benefits. Apply today.
I know what quest that kicks off, so we'll tackle that one in a future episode, though. Me, the boogeyman? Really? Oh, I feel poor puppy. Once we get this cleared out, I'll level up. There we go. Mass Pike Tunnel East. Jet. More for Mama Murphy. Nope, no, 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 no. Ooh. Ow. I got a little bit of a boo-boo. A little bit of a boo-boo because something went boom boom. Is that? Let's see the stat. It's still the same stats as the short double barrel I already have. Yeah. Alright. Cool! Ow. Get some caps. Barrels. Sometimes it's a mercy. Dartmouth Professional Building. Trinity Church. I feel like I'm heading towards a raider trap. There's Hubris Comics. We'll come back to this one later. Let's see what the spike armor is like. Yeah, not worth it. Alright. Well, this is interesting. I do have to step away for a quick minute, folks, but I will be right back, I promise. So if y'all can just hang in there for a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Alright, thank you guys so much for your patience. I am back. And let's get back to it, shall we? Alright, let's go. Alrighty. Boston Commons. Wollaston Club. McHale. Torn letter, bottle cap, and that. Alright, let's see what that torn letter has to say. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If your mind's really made up, then be careful. Travel at night, stick to the river, and whatever you do, do not go into the common. Yeah, that's, there's something over there that I do not think we can handle right now.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail, and learn the history of Boston Common.
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not recognized. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on this very soil in their orderly rows of tents, led by General Thomas Gage. They
giving you all a bit of a history lesson today.
Of revolution, the night of April 17.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 days prior, I received word from the Earl of Dartmouth. We have our orders. Lieutenant Colonel Smith, gather 21 companies of our best men and carry them with the utmost expedition and secrecy to Concord. Once there, you will seize and destroy all artillery, ammunition, provisions, tents, small arms, and all military stores.
But what of the colonists, General?
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants or hurt private property. But we can and must defang them.
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats to face brave American patriots in the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and thus the Revolutionary War began. Continue on the trail to walk through more of our great city's history. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Alright. Here we are. Finally, after so many episodes, Park Street Station. let's go ahead and make our way downstairs and see where we can find Nikki Valentine.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
I don't have any silenced weapons. Really? Through all that stuff? No, I'm not even gonna risk.
I need to scrape up some caps from Hamilton. Right for that time on the south side after the big score. Yeah.
I need to change out my battery too quickly, so let me pause here. You know, when you're homesick and have nothing really fun to do other than video games, you go through your batteries pretty quick. Excuse me. There we go.
He's here for the detective. Ice him!
There's one down. 2.
Malone's gonna have your guts for garters.
Not if I have yours first. Alright. Now that we've got this cleared out, let's loot. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. Nah. Nothing that increases the damage on the pistol. Nothing good in here. Some bubble gum in the toilet. Fragmentation bouquet. A lot of Vault-Tec stuff. Let's see. Take the battered fedora for the extra luck. That. Think of something to use that. Oh yeah, that's right. I can level up. Let's see. Can't get Mysterious Stranger quite yet. I'll go ahead and get Locksmith 1. Deal with those pesky advanced locks.
Yes.
Get that open. Take those caps. Ooh. Yes. Yes.
No way I could pick this.
No. Transit personnel only. Purchase tickets. Function terminate. Terminal vending functions have been shut down please contact the system administrator for more information. Notice: terminal shutdown. The purchasing of subway tokens for this station will automatically cease on February 11th, 2077 to coincide with the station closing. Any questions should be addressed to the station manager or Vault-Tec representative before your employment termination date. Again, Park Street terminals will cease to validate token dispensations after this date. Previously issued tokens remain usable at all other Boston subway and monotrail service platforms. Thank you. Employee notice. Dear employee, insert employee ID. I regret to inform you that your station, Park Street, will be closing due to purchase agreement with Vault-Tec Corporation. As such, we will be going through our records and redistributing our many valued employees to other stations and departments. The automated system should identify your new location. You have been relocated to blank. Employee terminated. Thank you, and we look forward to many more years working with you. Dang. That's kind of brutal. Oh, cap stash. Subway token. Take that submachine gun. So I'm sure I'm gonna need another weapon by the time this is over. Yeah, I'd rather put on the helmet for this and get the benefit of the armor, because I really don't need the luck benefit right now. Disarm that trap there. What? Not a sneak critical? Come on. It's like shooting fish in a barrel here. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Man, these guys are tanky. Jesus. There we go. Come on. about how tanky these guys are.